Oh my fucking god. Alright, let's turn that down. That is loud as fuck. Oh. Alright, so by now all of you people know what I've been trying to tell you guys about individualism, building a good foundation, and why do the weak keep joining the collectives and swarming to a collective. All a collective is just a matter of beliefs and shit instilled for you already. It's like an artificial an artificial thought process for you. Because you can't think for yourself. You have no motivation to think for yourself. And that is what a collective is, people. And that is what all these groups are, the political parties, all these fucking movements and everything. These are all collectives with the narratives written out for you already. And isn't it so easy just to fucking join a collective? It is. You can be part of a collective, all you have to do is represent it. If I wanted to be part of the BLM collective, all I'd have to do is start fucking representing BLM everywhere I go. Put it on my shirt, put bumper stickers, all that kind of stuff. That's joining a collective, people. That's an example of joining a collective. Now, remember a couple times, you know what's funny? You know what you guys told me? I've been told a bunch of times when I start a video and I mention the blacks, and you're like, oh, you shouldn't have said that. Black Lives Matter. They're calling them the blacks already. They're calling themselves the blacks. They're representing it as Black Lives Matter. So what the fuck's the difference? What's the difference? Why shame me for using it as a collective term, the blacks, when it is Blacks Lives Matter? Blacks matter. Same thing. So fuck off with all that bullshit about telling me that I can't be, you shouldn't have started off like that. I remember 2 of you have told me that. Even Lucy's told me and someone else told me it too. Use your fucking head, people. Seriously, really. Lucy, you're a smart fucking guy, dude. You really are, but I just think you just haven't been through enough. You've been sheltered and pampered and shit your whole life. You know? Which is fine. I mean, it happens. That's why I think maybe join the military. I think you would do good in the military, Simon. You fucking should join the military, dude. Think you would enjoy it. Oh my fucking... Do you guys hear this cat? That's my dad's cat scratching the fucking door, and she won't stop. She will do it forever and ever and ever. God, I can't even sleep right now. All I want to do is go shoot my bow. I really do. I want to shoot my bow, and I want my other one to come in the mail already. Fuck, man. I want a really, really nice compound bow that's just right away, right into the fucking target. I do like the little trainer bow I bought, though, because you can kind of really watch what your trajectory is going to do, and I mean, no lie, that thing will still kill a deer and shit. I mean, it's got fucking power to it. Not only that, if you got a heavy enough arrow, and the way arrows work, you know, when they hit something, all that, the momentum just goes through all the way. When an arrow hits something, it hits hard no matter how fast it's going. Because all that weight and force behind it, especially was reinforced by once it hits, it bends and pushes in. So no matter what, I mean, even a 20-mile-an-hour arrow will do major damage. But I've been having fun with my bow, having fun bow staffing, you know, doing the pistol training. I really want to get myself a really nice AR I want to get a submachine gun, actually. I really do. I want to get a really compact submachine gun, something that's not too expensive but reliable as fuck. You know, something with maybe like 25, 30 rounds, semi-auto. Really hard to find. I mean, there are lots of semi-auto submachine guns out there. Well, I want something like that, man. I want a little, even a semi-auto pistol like a 9mm with an extended clip would be a lot of fun and good protection, you know. But I don't know, man. As of right now, I'm more than like, I'm not angry anymore for people and myself, because I realize as I'm sitting here preaching individualism to you guys and telling you guys about the collective, that I'm working on my individualism still too, people. I really am. I'm embracing it more than anything. I'm still learning about it and exactly how it works, and trying to figure out what my ideologies are, and as of right now, it's survival, I guess you could say. It really is. I mean, no lie, I'm comfortable. I'm good, still in the house, chilling. But it's still survival out there, and I'm putting myself in that environment. I always got this place to come home to, and it's wonderful. But I'm gonna be out and about, and if I can talk to one individual who's joined a collective and maybe change his mind and start teaching him to instill individualism in himself, start free thinking, because that's what they want, right? Y'all want to be free. You guys do. Y'all talk about your freedoms all the time. Everyone does out here. And freedom this, freedom that. The only way you're going to be free is if you practice your individualism and don't join a collective, which you are free to join any collective you want. So there's some freedom there too. It's just on a wider scale. Stop joining collectives, people. What's up, Stu? I'm just sitting here talking about the stuff I've been preaching for a little bit about individualism and collectives and narratives, how a collective writes your narrative for you, and it's so easy to just join a collective because the narrative and the basics for that collective are already written out for you. A lot of people join a collective without even knowing that they're joining it. They don't know what a collective is. Somebody will join a collective like a BLM, one of the BLM people, and you're like, oh, you're part of a collective, and they're like, what the fuck's a collective? And it's like, look into it. Yeah, me too, but I've decided to try to stop letting it and speak more like this about it. I mean, there are things that make me angry, like, no lie, man, this fucking frustrated me so much, Stu. Check this out. So I had pulled a muscle in my arm, I'd been bow staffing and doing my bow draw, and I pulled a muscle like right here, like right in between my bicep and my tricep. I mean, it hurts so. Yeah, right, exactly, Stu. They're writing your narrative for you, and this is no lie, this is exactly what the tactic is. Don't let the white man speak up for himself, no matter what, and if he does, he's racist, Yeah, I've been training every day, Stu, and the videos are real short, too. Like, I've been wanting to make, like, an hour or 2 hour video of me just training the whole time, because my cardio has been really good while I'm training. I don't know what it is, like, dude, if I like, I don't know how to explain it. If I like go running just like to run, uh, I get winded. But if I'm like training and running with my bow staff and like weapons training and shit, I don't even notice it. I'm so in survival mode that I don't even notice I'm getting winded. But look it. So I walked into I fucked my arm up. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to urgent care, right? I'm gonna go to urgent care. So I go into the urgent care. The thing that pissed me off the most was a nurse that came out, and I asked her if masks were mandatory inside, and she just completely ignored me. And I even asked her again. I said, hello, excuse me. I said, I know you can hear me. And she was one of the nurses, right? This is one of the nurses leaving. I completely forgot to tell them inside, like, your nurse who just left, like, that's not right. They take a vow to help people and shit. I'm just, what if I was in danger or something, or hurting? Anyways, besides the point. I go into the urgent care. I forgot my face mask, and right away, dude, you don't even know. It wasn't even. We all know COVID is fucking. It's not fake, but it's not. I don't even know if it's fake, because I mean, honestly, I've kind of been trying to catch it just to see. I might have already gotten over it. Who knows? Who knows? Because I bow staff so much, my bow staff is dirty. I'm crawling around in the grass. I I haven't caught it yet. I don't know what's going on. But so look, I walk in. It's taking me a minute to get to the story, and I completely right away feel racially profiled without my face mask on. I mean, so fucking uncomfortable, because everyone else has their masks on, right? And plus I'm white. And it's like, oh, should I be walking around? I felt like like I should be shamed here, you know? I left. I actually left. It was that uncomfortable, dude. It was that fucking uncomfortable. And another thing too I've been trying to teach people to do is y'all need to look into the long-term effects of wearing a face mask and what it does to your psychological, the way you think and the way you see things, because we're so used to looking at a person's face, right? No, not at all, Stu. The numbers dying are so fucking wildly inaccurate. Wildly inaccurate. I mean, people catch it and then they get over it and then you're immune to it and you're good. You're good to go. You know what they need to start doing? You know what they really need to start doing is I mean, I don't know how we can find out if we've been exposed to it if you don't get tested and shit, though. So it's like the people, I think what they need to do are the ones who got tested, got over it, they need to let them fucking go back to their jobs and let them open up their shit. And you even need to have, I think it would be nice, you have a piece of paper saying, I've been exposed, I'm over it, I'm good to go. That would allow you go to the club, you know? Because then every single person who goes will have been registered to have caught COVID and now they're immune. So now they can, you know, but I don't know, man. It's just, the COVID thing is it's totally something different than what they're trying to say. I don't know. I don't even care anymore about the virus. It doesn't bother me at all. You know, people get sick all the time from other shit, dude. Fucking the flu is more deadly than this corona thing, it feels like. But I don't know, man. They're. Oh yeah, did you read the article about in Oregon? In Oregon, if you're not white, you don't have to wear a face mask. But if you're white, you have to wear a face mask. I don't know if you heard about that. And Oregon's a weird place. You would think that sounds fake, but it probably is real because Oregon is known for being real. Like, I don't know, just like that. They take stands like that. Oregon's known for like proving their point to people about shit like that. Like, you know, Oregon will be like, they'll be like, oh, we want to do BLM. Well, let's fucking prove that we're BLM. And yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, exactly. Oregon is strange. It's a strange place. Really weird. But I do think that the virus was meant to make us cover our faces because we all fucking know. Everyone knows. We all know that covering your face doesn't do shit. Doesn't do a goddamn thing. If you're standing in a cloud of fucking COVID, if one person just goes like that, like that, you walk into it, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're gonna catch it. If your head walks into that with your face mask on, you are catching it. Guaranteed. You're getting billions of fucking particles on you. You know? So we all know the face mask doesn't work, so why the fuck do we have to wear them? Because it's a racial thing now. They've turned it into a racial thing. I'm not anyone now. Here, I'm gone, you know. I'm not Eric anymore. And that fucking is terrible, dude. It hurts me inside to strip my identity when I worked so hard to create a good identity for myself. You know, like I said, I can sometimes be really harsh and an arrogant bastard and real grounded in what I say, and I can get real defensive if people go against the grain of it's just because I'm really smart. And a lot of the times too, oh, that's not too bad, man. Yeah, you know, the thing is too is like we're a green state surrounded by red, and I don't see us preparing. I really don't. I don't see us preparing for major COVID outbreak out here in New Mexico. I don't at all. And none of the kids seem to be scared of it. You know, the people when I go out, no one seems to be afraid. You know, and the ones who are hiding from this are the Karens and the Kyles, dude. They're all fucking hiding, scared as fuck. Oh my God, I don't want to get sick. You know, when the rest of us realize we have to get on with life, you have to. You can't hide forever. You cannot. And then not only that, I mean, no, I'm not going to lie. To me, like, I've always been a very adventurous type person. Like, I like danger, you know. So having to wear the face mask is why I wear my bandana, because it's like the Wild West. It really fucking is. Like, you know, I'm training with my bow now, and it just so happened. I wasn't even putting two and two together that I'm training with the bow and with the gun, and it's like cowboys and Indians right now. I didn't even really, I realized it tonight when I was fucking with my balls. Like, Jesus Christ, it is like cowboys and Indians. Meanwhile, all the other kids, all they're doing is sitting up there skating. Skate down the hill, walk up the stairs. Skate down the hill, walk up the stairs. That's all they're doing. I mean, I understand it's fun, but it's like, dude, you should be training something, man. Oh, totally, man. Stu, it really is. It's fucking totally awkward and off-putting and it's psychologically driving our individualisms apart. You know, I mean, I for me, I don't know. I won't let it fucking. I'm trying not to let it bother me too much. I want to. You know what I really would like is like a good, strong team, which is why I'm glad Jamal's coming back soon. And then hopefully we start training, you know, other people to think like-minded, to defend themselves, to defend their identity, and be proud of the shit that you built. Like I am. I'm not saying that's like I'm proud to be white, but I'm proud to have built what I have from what I was. And I don't want them to take that away from me. Not at all. That would suck, dude. Oh, just a little 15 pound. It's a 15-pound bow. The one that I have coming is a 35. And I think it's adjustable too. It's adjustable between 35 and 40, I think. I'm not sure exactly though. I got the one that I've got ordered is used, but I mean the used bows are just as good as a brand new bow. As a matter of fact, having a used bow is probably a little better because it's been calloused more and what's the word? Yeah, callous, seasoned. You know, it's been seasoned. The bow's been seasoned more. Good, man. I'm hoping more people do. You know what's funny? I posted on Facebook my bow staffing at the park, dude, and this was a completely different video. Real beautiful, sunny out. Uh, so far it's got 55 views, and nobody fucking commented though. Nobody will comment. Nobody will drop a like, and all they're doing is they're watching it and not saying anything. And it's like, man, I even say in my videos, like, please, somebody fucking say something. And more people are watching the videos, which means more and more people are paying attention to what I'm saying. Not only that, too, but I'm starting to, like, this girl, Sabrina, she posted, like, after watching my video the same night, after watching my video, I'm sure she's watched it because I had 55 people and she's following me. I know she's watched it. But she put on it, because of what she posted, she put, so what are you supposed to do when your foundation crumbles? We weren't taught that in school. And then I told her, I went to her thing and I said, like I've been saying, practice your individualism, build a strong foundation for you. If your foundation crumbled, it wasn't strong enough. And you might have joined a collective's foundation, and it might not even be your own foundation. You might have joined someone else's foundation and haven't built something strong enough to where you're like, I like this. You know, I'm going to stay here on this foundation. You know, I didn't tell her all that, but that's like an even better answer to the question. It really is. You know, question the foundation you had. Really, like, why did it fall apart? Was it not your foundation that you built yourself off your morals, off of, you know, the things that you believe in, off your beliefs, your ethnic beliefs, and all that stuff? If your foundation crumbles, then it's like my foundation. I don't feel like will ever crumble because the foundation is me, instilled in my heart. I'm not relying on anyone else for it, so therefore, you can't really shake my foundation, you know? That's what I'm trying to explain, that individualism is a great fucking thing because you can completely remove yourself from the bullshit. You know, you really can. I can't remember what it was, too, the other day. Okay, so, like, about writing narratives, you know? That's the same thing as, like, when somebody says, hey, fool, don't put words in my mouth. A nicer way to say it is saying, please don't write my narrative for me. Because it happened with a chick that I'm kind of talking to. I told her that I wanted to see I wouldn't mind. I even said it like that. I wouldn't mind seeing that because her neighbor has what's called BB gun, but it's like a cap gun, but it's real powerful, and it's a rotating shotgun BB gun. You know, like literally, it's a 6-shot rotating shells that shoot like a shotgun. So you go plap, 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 plap. And I wanted to see it though. So she, like, seriously, I was like, I just said I wouldn't mind it. So then she calls him and like mentions, she's like, oh yeah, you know that guy Eric's here. He's like, he really, really wants to see that gun. It's like, I never said that at all. Really, really wants to. Like, that shows so much like incentive. Like, I'd been sitting there talking about it, and afterwards I told her, like, please don't write my narrative like that for me. Like, I just mentioned it, you know, and then now all of a sudden you're writing my story for me. You know, like trying to lead me to it. And it's like, I could go without it. It ain't a big thing. So little things like that, you know, I'm starting to notice. And that's where it comes into play where I don't know if you watched one of my other streams where I talked about, you know, having that military mindset makes you avoid the bullshit. You know, you're not going to deal with that anymore. Like, somebody's bullshit, like, most people just go with it because they don't notice it. They don't see someone else writing their narrative. You know, they really don't. So, like, once you start noticing people writing a narrative for you, I'm not going to lie, I think it does make me, like, less fun to hang around with because I can be pretty serious now. And I'm starting to notice that, like, with Lex. But it's like, hey, I'm not a fucking kid anymore, you know. I'm 37 years old. I'm in this for life now. You know, conservation of my life, even with my little health issue going on with my side, and it goes into my back. What most people would do when they're in pain like that is they would lay down and try and sleep it off, which is what I used to do. Now it's like, dude, I'm fucking gonna get up and I'm gonna go bow staff. I'm gonna fucking jog. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna roll around in the dirt. I'm gonna hurt my other parts of my body by working out in order to disassociate the pain, you know? And see, right now, you know, like, my throat's dry as fuck, and it's not like I have a major cough, like cough, 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 but when I do cough, it's dry. And I've been smoking, you know, I'm smoking and shit. I don't know, you see, that's another thing too, like the fear of every time you fucking cough or anytime you get a headache. It's like the controlling, like, fuck, what if I'm sick now, you know? And I just don't want to be, I don't want to be controlled by that, you know? There's so many different fucking things at play here, man. And it's just trying to find a logical outcome for this. For me, I mean, even me with how smart I am and how well I can think things through, I don't see an end game here, boys. I really fucking don't. I don't see any end game in sight yet. I don't see this ending anytime soon, man. This is going to get worse and worse and worse and worse to the point where these boys are going to come out with their big guns and their masks on and just start shooting everyone. The cops won't be able to fucking protect you. You're going to have to protect yourself. And it's true. Might not be for everybody. Like, you in Australia, you guys are pretty peaceful out there. But, like, for us out here in these states, the blue states, shit's gonna get fucking heavy out here, man. It is. Hi, puppy. What you doing? You gonna go out? Yeah, shit'll get real heavy real quick, and it'll be fucking, once it happens, one day the thing is, I think people will realize the damage they're doing, and hopefully they'll stop. You know, people will. Because they're going to realize, like, fuck, we're destroying everything. What's it going to do? Yeah, dude, yep, that'll happen. That'll happen. That kind of shit will happen, man. These kids are playing a dangerous game joining the BLM collective, even especially as a white kid. You know, I don't want to get into racial issues too much because I'm kind of over that. I don't want people to get offended and not listen to the message of the individualism, the narratives, and the collectives, which is more important than the racial issue that's going on right now. It really is. So I don't want to push the racial issue too hard, but all these kids who are all BLM, they're playing a dangerous game. They really are. You know, because, I mean, honestly, I hate to say it, but honestly, as a collective, the blacks do not care about you if you're racist or not. They don't care as a collective, you know? They really, really, really don't. I mean, of course, there's all those, there are peaceful people and stuff like that, but it's really, really dangerous to be joining any kind of collective, because it's not even that they don't care about you, it's that you're expendable as fuck because they don't know you, just like most people are. You know, it's like literally like a crowd watching a bus full of kids crash, and there's nothing you can do. The crash happened, the kids are hurt, there's not much you can do. Let the ambulance deal with it, and then you go about your day and you forget about it. Same kind of concept. That one little white boy who's like all BLM and trying to help and wants to go to the park and set up the tables and be part of the movement. When you go home at night, all the blacks who saw you do that forget right about you right away. It's not like that one white boy was cool as fuck, let's go and commend him. It's not how it works. And it's really sad that they're just so quick to join a collective, which makes it sound like guilt, too. If I have to go out there and run around saying Black Lives Matter, it's like me hiding something that I was guilty of, which I'm not. I'm not guilty of being a racist at all. Not at all. I mean, you know, I've got a black brother and sister. I've never used the N-word. I've never really gotten real hard into the, you know, issues that I do see as the collective groups, because I know that we have our own too. We have our own flaws. It's just fucking absolutely crazy the way the world fucking operates. You know, and then another issue too, our government being run by this whole fucking pedophile ring, which is now being exposed, but somehow these people are still able to voice, like Biden, dude. You know, Biden, he has that message on YouTube where it's like, "Hello, America, I'm coming here for today to ask a big favor." And then every single time I cut it off right there, I was like, "Can I smell your children?" I swear to God, dude, we should edit that, actually. Fucking me and John should edit that. "I'm coming here to ask you Americans for a big favor. Can I please smell your children?" That's fucking comedy, dude. Joe Biden's a creep, man. There's just way too much evidence pointing out he's a creep. Like that one time too where he told that little girl, like, "I'll see you back at the house," and the house is literally like, the house is known, and even the mom was like, "No, no, 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 we're not going to the house." And he's like, "Yes, yes, you are." The house is like supposedly a place for pedophiles, you know. What I think they do too is they'll find dirt on these people, like people who have kids, and then they'll hold the dirt over their head, and then they'll molest their children and say, "If you don't let me do what I want with your kids, I'll expose you." So most of these people give in. Are you getting sick, Cosmo? Do you need to go outside? You getting sick, boy? My poor little puppy. Puppy, come on. You getting sick? You throwing up? What are you doing? You cutie. He's a good dog. My dogs are getting old. Yeah, dude, Hillary Clinton's the worst one, man. No lie, Hillary Clinton is really probably the worst one. She's an absolute monster. She really is. Pelosi's just as bad, too. You know, Nancy Pelosi's a really bad person. You know, Joe Biden, I'm not going to say that he's harmless within, like, you know, he's not aggressive. He's not an aggressive type of person, but he's a straight up chimo, dude. Like, he really is. Oh, me too, bro. I hate her with a passion. She is the devil incarnate. She really fucking is. So's the Queen of England. She's a fucking nasty, terrible person too. There's a video, and I think they killed the guy too, where she's going into her gold vault, and the guy who works there, he's working there for 20 years, decides to record her reactions because she's always saying really nasty shit. And she talks about how, like, nobody, when she dies, nobody's going to get that money, that, like, she wants to be buried with all of her gold, stuff like that. And she even mentioned some shit about, like, the more money that she can collect and the more gold bars that are in there, the more people are starving in Africa, and she thinks it's a good thing. Like, stuff like that, you know. There was also a lady, a girl, supposedly, God, this must have been when the queen was in her 20s, early 20s or late 20s, either in her early 20s or late 20s, but a girl walked in on her, and this isn't a recording or anything like that, but a girl walked in who was a housemaid, and there was a body upside down hanging from the ceiling with its throat slit, and the queen was in a tub, you know, with the blood dripping down on her, and I guess she got scared and panicked and ran, and the guards came after her, and I think she ended up being sacrificed too, or something like that. That's a story, you know. It's a hearsay, but I can totally imagine her doing some shit like that. Supposedly she eats babies too, you know. She eats fresh-born babies. Thinks that it conserves her life. Yeah, these are all stories, but I mean, what we know about the Queen, fucking A, dude. She had what's her name killed, dude, guaranteed, underneath the Luna de Diana bridge and everything and during a fucking solstice on, like, there was a real on a major ley line too, which I'm not too big conspiracy person on ley lines, but they killed her on a major ley line intersection on a certain date underneath a bridge called the Luna de Diana. And the Queen did it because Diana hated her. Diana used to expose all the time, saying, "Oh no, that woman is the most vile, evil woman you would ever meet in your life. She's literally an animal." That's what Diana used to say about her. And they killed her on purpose because Diana was a good person. She wanted to. She was the one giving charity to, you know, save the starving children, stuff like that. And she was pretty much. What the thing was is that Diana was a potential whistleblower, I guess you could say. She never really exposed anything, but she had tons of information on these people and never got the chance to expose it, so they took her out before she could. Oh yeah, she really was. She was an angel. She really was. Diana was an angel, you know? Yeah, she was God. She was like the thing that we needed in the world. Seems like all the good-hearted people, man, they kill him, huh? Fucking even Kennedy. Kennedy was a great fucking president, all for our freedoms, and really wanted to. What Kennedy had a plan for was so you're one of these rich hoarder bastards who have way more money than you can spend in a lifetime. I mean, literally more money than you can spend in 2 lifetimes, even 3 if you think about it. And this isn't to say like going out and just making sporadic purchases. This is saying you have a nice mansion, you have an estate, you have your side homes, you've got your nice cars, your private jet, you're living comfortably for your lifetime. He wanted to tax those people and give the money back to the people, you know? And they killed him for it. Greedy motherfucking bastards. Here's another thing that really scares me too. So everything is shut down, right? The only thing really open are like Walmarts and your basic corporation stores like AutoZone and Pet Boys, stuff like that. All this money that we spend right now as we're going broke, spending this money to these places, as everyone's going broke, spending money, all that money's going to the same fucking people, the same rich bastards. They're getting even richer. It's like, geez, the guy, Walmart, the fucking A, man, like, they need to take that money and give it back to the people. They really do. They need to give us back that money. Because they know. It's like a funnel system. It's literally like a funnel system. So you have a funnel, and here's all these businesses on top with all this money. Close them all down, and then the funnel system gets real tight so that all the money goes now into the bottom of the funnel. You know, kind of like a pyramid scheme, but call it a reverse funnel system. And it's just fucking ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous to think, where is that money going? What are they doing with it all? How are they buying inventory if supposedly China's like shut down and we're stopping trade with China because of the coronavirus? Where the fuck are we getting our inventory? You know? Where the hell is Walmart getting their inventory? That would be a cool little scenario if they decided to just go burn down all the Walmarts, huh? Fucking A. Then you know who would come in. You know who would have to come in is what's it called? The United Nations. They would get involved. They'd have to start bringing provisions and shit. See, my fucking that was a little wet. That's not too worried about it. It's not like see that's the thing. I tried looking up the fucking symptoms for COVID, and it's like fucking A. They vary so goddamn much. Like you could cough the whole damn time. You could just have a major cough, or your throat just is dry, and you don't have a headache or any other symptoms, or you have a major headache and vomiting and major symptoms and diarrhea. So it's just fucking I just don't want to scare myself, dude. Oh, of course not, dude. The minute the United Nations starts getting involved, it's real control. That's when they start building up the fences around the cities, you know, like putting up huge fences and everywhere you go, you're being monitored. Like, you cannot leave without having your ID, and you got to say how long you're going to be gone, when you're going to be back. The United Nations will systematically do that to instill order. I hope my ex moves out here, dude. So bad, man. I want my ex-girlfriend to move out here. You know, like about a month ago, me and her were talking, and God, I'm telling her, like, I needed to get rid of that puppy that I had, because I had 3 dogs, and this puppy I couldn't take care of him. And then she calls me and tells me, like, why are you getting rid of your puppy? You don't have no responsibilities. You don't have a job. And I got all pissed off, dude, because I was, you know, I totally got fucking pissed off at that shit, because I was working real hard. And it's not only that, it's like, I have no responsibilities. Like, dude, I have this whole house to take care of. I'm looking after my dad. I've even wanted to move. I wanted to buy an apartment. You know, when I was working at the strip club, I wanted to get myself an apartment so I could have, you know, my own privacy and stuff. And then my dad really told me, like, what would I do without you? You know, I cannot take care of myself anymore. You have to be here, or I'm going to die. And it just kind of hit hard, you know. And so her telling me that, I remember I fucking blocked her on Facebook. I told her, like, you're dead to me. You've completely changed. Because she's done it multiple times, telling me you have no responsibilities, you know, like, as if I'm useless, you know. She tries to act like that when, bitch, it's like, I am training so fucking hard. If you were to come out here, she would probably fall in love with me so much to the point where it's like, I wouldn't even like her anymore because she ain't keeping up. You know, she can't keep up. I wouldn't even, like, be attracted to her anymore. And it's like, that's what's happening. But we recently started talking. She quit her job at Trader Joe's, and she's been working there like fucking 12 years. She quit her job at Trader Joe's. She's got $22,000 saved up for her retirement. She doesn't believe she's going to make it to 60 now because of everything that's going on. So she wants to pull that money out and then move from LA, which I totally agree with. Get the fuck out of LA. That'll be one of the biggest places to erupt. They'll firebomb LA. I swear to you not. If the riots and shit get out of hand and people really start shooting, they will firebomb that place with jets. You know what I'm saying? They'll have fucking F-15 Raptors coming through there with cluster bombs. They do not care about destroying the city. They'll rebuild it. But they'll fucking take the people out with that kind of force. It will happen. If they get way out of hand. They're not going to let these people run around with their RPGs and their 50 cals killing everyone. They'll do it themselves. They'll do it from the sky, dude. They'll do it from the sky, and that'll show everyone, like, what are you going to do? You can't shoot down a goddamn jet with a fucking RPG, you know? And the militias don't have anti-air capability. They don't even think about it. You know, all the people on the ground just have guns. 50 cal guns are the biggest thing that you have. Not gonna lie, 50 cal would do some fucking damage. You could tear down a building with like 1,000 round clip. You can chop a building in half. You know, you really can. And I'm talking about brick and steel girders and stuff. 50 cal will chop that building down. But it's not going to come to that, you know. But it would if any city's probably the worst. It is going to be L.A., New York, Chicago, Detroit, Seattle. That'll be another big city too. Seattle's fucking really fucked up right now. But I really wish she would get out of there, man. I've been trying. You know, it's funny too. Like before all this shit happened too, I tried to tell her to leave before this gets out of hand. Before they really lock down, they got a 6 o'clock curfew or some shit, man. And if you're not at work, you got to be coming home. You got to go through all these checkpoints. So it's just a hassle. So she even quit her job because of that too. She just couldn't handle going to work and coming home. You know, like coming home from work, having to go through the checkpoints, seeing the fucking looters and rioters too. It's fucking nuts, man. And I told her it's a great idea, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, pull your retirement now. Get your 22 grand from these motherfuckers. And not only that, she wants to sue Trader Joe's because of how they've mistreated her so much. You know, like she went through a surgery with her elbow, and they didn't even fucking like, I don't know how to explain it. She's just been going through hell with Trader Joe's. And Trader Joe's is known for really treating your employees real well. And she's got a really good lawyer she's been working with because she does paralegal shit. And her lawyer's the one who said, yeah, I think you have a case here. You should sue. So she's going to try it. I don't know, though. I wish if she moves out here, I want to change her mentality on shit. You know, she's all afraid. Here's the thing a lot of people are, too. You know how they're all religious and they're like, Jesus is coming. It's the end of times. It's like, dude, that's a stupid way to fucking think. You're thinking as a collective with a written narrative. That's like the best example I could say about a collective and a narrative is fucking people believing Jesus is going to come back and save the world. And, or either that or that the world's going to end and it's Armageddon. It's like, dude, nuh-uh. The world ends and the chaos is when you die. When you die, that is your Armageddon. When I die, if I died of a heart attack or died in my sleep, that was my Armageddon. There it is. You know, there's not going to be a gigantic collective end of times. The end of times is when you go for yourself. And I've told her that so much, but she still just doesn't get it. And I really want to I want to pound it into her head because it'll free up so much fucking worries, dude. You know, it'll free up so much in her mind, so much shit that is taking up so much unnecessary space, unnecessary worry and fear. That she just needs to free herself from it. But then, you know, she would think like, oh, well, I'm turning my back on Jehovah if I don't believe in these things. It's like, no, you're listening to the narrative. You can still be a Jehovah's Witness all you want. But just question the narrative of what was written. Use your logic, you know? I really wish you would move out here, though. It would give me something to do. Out of the 8 years I've lived out here, I haven't found, when I lived in LA, dude, I couldn't get the fucking females off of me. But something about New Mexico, dude, I don't know what it is. These girls are totally fucking different. And it's been real hard to, find a steady, stable girlfriend. You know, when I do, I'll date them for, a little while, and then all of a sudden, we just don't talk anymore. It's either I'm not talking to them, or they just don't talk to me, or they disappear somewhere. So I've just kind of given up, you know, I really have. I've just kind of given up on looking for a chick. If I find one, I find one, you know. That's the problem too. Is out in California, if a girl likes you, she's gonna get you. Out here, you have to make the first move, and you got to talk to them. Not only that too, if you do that, then it feels like, you know, you could be overstepping boundaries or stepping on someone's toes because she might have a boyfriend. That happens a lot out here. So it's just completely different. Dudes got to make the first move, and then most of the time too, the females are fucking bitches. They really are. Very conceited, stuck up, and I don't even know how to explain it, man. I mean, like I said, I worked at a strip club, so I fucking know. Oh yeah, totally. You know, especially with all the shit I'm doing, I'm getting in pretty good shape and stuff. I'm starting to get a suntan. You know, I was pretty pale and pasty before I started doing my training because I was just sitting inside vaping all day. You know. That shit ain't good for your skin. It's really not, vaping. But dude, I see chicks staring at me all the fucking time, but it's It's like, come talk to me. You know, I don't want to have to go talk to them. I wish the girl would just come talk to me. For some reason, it's so much easier for me that way. When a girl comes and talks to me and questions me about things and I can answer the questions, then I can start asking questions instead of me just going up to them. And then it's not like I'm not the fear of rejection at all. It's just like awkwardness, you know, maybe the fear of like something awkward happening or approaching them at an awkward time. I mean, the fear of rejection is not even a thing for me because I just fucking go about my business, dude. You know, if a chick rejects me, I just fucking, I'm gonna go do my bow staff training. It's not gonna beat myself up over it. But it's just really different than California, you know. If a girl likes you in California, she's gonna pursue it. Out here, it's not like that at all. A girl could like you forever and wait for you to make the first move the whole fucking time and then give up, you know. Here, I'm gonna fucking gargle some salt water because I've been talking for a minute. My throat's getting all dry as fuck, and I could have COVID right now. Who fucking knows? I do not know. You know, the thing is too, I'm afraid to get tested for it too, because it's like, what if they fucking give it to you when they test you for it to say that you have it so they can ramp the numbers up? You know, so I just don't fucking trust getting tested for this shit. Not at all, man. It's like the scariest fucking thing. What I'll do is, if anything, I'll just keep fucking living with it, and, you know, for the 2 weeks that it incubates or whatever, and if I get over it, I get over it. My dog is sick, dude. Like, come on, why you keep throwing up? What's wrong with you? What did you eat? Do you want a snack to fill your stomach? Come on, come here. Come get a snack. Snack time. Come on, folks. You want a snack time? Oh, yes, dude. That is a hassle, man. Yeah, having a girl that lives fucking... long distance relationships fucking suck, dude. You know? But then again, so does a relationship where you can't take a break apart. So, like, yeah, you got your pros and cons with that. When you guys do meet up and you guys fucking want to get intimate, it's probably really good because you spend all that time apart to where you're not fighting all the fucking time, you know? If you're always with your chick, you eventually fucking fight. A little bit more than that. Oh man, dude, yeah, I know it's hard to say, but if he's suffering, dude, fucking put him down. You know, I've already prepared myself for my 2 dogs, man. Sometimes it's, you know, you just have to do it. Would you rather sit there and let your dog suffer, or, you know, put him down and then you can get yourself a puppy? I know there's nothing that'll ever replace your dog, especially at 15 years old. It's your family member. But, you know, don't let him suffer. Oh man, dogs are tough animals, dude. They really are. Dogs are they're amazing fucking creatures, dude. You know, like this little guy, if he wanted to, he could fucking kill me. If that dog wanted to, he could kill me easily. He would attack me so much and so unrelentlessly to the point where, and he's decent size, but he's friendly as fuck. But if he wanted to, that dog could kill me. You know, even with as good a shape I'm in. And he's a house dog, you know. Imagine if I kept him outside, he'd be a fucking monster. Because he's got that Rottweiler in him, you know. Yeah, see, if my dog was suffering, dude, I'm gonna put him down. I'd have to, you know. I'll say my goodbyes to him and pet him and be there while they're putting him down. Oh yeah, I figured he was a little dog like that. I was thinking like Chihuahua or something because small dogs live longer. Here, hold on, I'll be right back. Give me a second here. Hey Stu, so did you watch the fucking Tyree Sneed comedy show this afternoon with fucking Frost? I watched it before she got on, so I already knew what to expect. But I swear to God, when he first turns the camera on himself and he goes, "It feels good to be on top," and he's like digging around in his backpack, I'm just like, oh my fucking God, dude, like, did you did you see the word that I fucking created for him because he's always making up words? What was the word? Affruition? I made up delusionalization. That's my new word. Delusionalize. What are you doing, puppy? I thought you wanted to come in. No? Instead of like rationalize things, like you know what I mean, like because Tyree has no rationalization whatsoever. Instead, you replace rationalize with delusionalize. And it makes so much sense, dude. It really fucking does. Such a good word, man. It should be in the dictionary. Delusionalize. I wonder if delusionalize is a real word. Alexa, what is delusionalize?
I don't know that.
So it's not. It's not in the dictionary, right? Alexa, what is the definition of delusionalize?
Here's something I found on the web. According to reference.com, in pathological liars, lies do not...
Okay, no. See, this is delusional lies, not delusional lies. See, delusional lies. You want to see something funny? It's real hard sometimes for Alexa to fucking... But dude, if she does it, it's perfect. Hold on, let me turn the volume up. Because you can tell Alexa to remember things. Alexa, what do you remember about Tyree Sneed?
Here's what I found. Tyree Sneed is a punk-ass little... Did that answer your question?
Did you hear it? Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? Tyree Sneed is a punk-ass little bitch. Does that answer your question? Yes, Alexa. Yes, it fucking does. Oh, that's why I love Alexa. Alexa, tell me about my friend Mario.
Here's something I found on the web. According to blogspot.com, I miss my friend.
That's my friend Marie. Oh no, this is a new Fire Stick, so the Mario shit's not there. Alexa, tell me about Charlie Zelenoff.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Okay. Alexa, remember, Tyree Sneed is a punk-ass little bitch who needs to seek mental help and needs to be locked up in a mental health institute. Let's see if she gets it. I don't think she did. I think it was too much. Alexa, what do you remember about Tyree Sneed?
I couldn't find anything about that.
See, sometimes she gets it, sometimes she doesn't. Alexa, tell me about Tyree Sneed.
Here's the Wikipedia article on Tyrese Gibson.
See, it does this a lot too. It goes to
known as
Tyrese Gibson when it's... I should use a different thing than Tyree Sneed, but oh well. Alexa's a lot of fun, man. Alexa's a lot of fun, dude. She really is. I swear, if I have a question or anything, and I just fucking boom, Alexa, tell me this, and then boom, fucking perfect. It's like she works out so well. I tell her I love her and shit, dude. I really do. I go, Alexa, I love you. Watch, let's see what she says. Alexa, I love you.
That's really sweet.
Alexa, if you were a human being, I would rail that pussy good.
I don't know that.
I know you don't. Yeah, Alexa is a lot of fun, man. She really is. Watch this. I'm going to ask her. Alexa, why are you voiced by a female?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, why are you female?
Here's something I found on the web. According to steamcommunity.com, female body, bad.
What? What? Wait, what? Female body bad. I don't. That is really weird. Alexa, tell me a racist joke. I swear to God, that was recorded. Well, did you hear that thing that went doo-doom? That means that what I said was recorded and sent to a database. I just wanted to see if she would. Alexa, tell me a racist joke. See how I did that? I did it again. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Did you hear about the purple stegosaurus? It stuck out like a dinosaur thumb.
So look at. So she went like semi-racist, right? The purple dinosaur. She brought color into it. What the fuck, dude? That's so fucking funny. Alexa, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I listen when you press the voice button.
Alexa, do you listen when I'm not pressing the voice button?
I don't know that.
I'm sure you fucking do. What a great way for the CIA to sneak a fucking microphone into your house, huh? But like I said, if you're good people and you don't got nothing to hide, then you should be alright. I'm literally feeding so bad for nicotine, I cut the bottom off of one of my fucking things and I'm dripping it right onto the coil. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Dude, I already did. And then she says, no, I work for Amazon because my friend John told me to ask her that. And then I asked, is Amazon part of the CIA? And she said, I don't know that. Let's ask who created her. Alexa, who is your creator?
I'm made by Amazon.
I get that. But who designed you?
I was invented by Amazon.
Did you see that now? I was invented by Amazon. Who represents Amazon?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Who owns Amazon?
Amazon.com is a publicly traded company. According to the 2019 proxy statement, as of April 2019, founder and CEO Jeff Bezos was the largest individual shareholder, owning approximately 16% of the company.
Yeah. But I didn't know that they were a public-owned company like that. I really didn't. God, they must be back before Amazon started investing in. So what this was a whole bunch of stock owners, legitimately, think about this, a bunch of stock owners who had a lot of stock and inventory got together with Bezos, I guess, and said, let's sell our stock at a warehouse. All of us team up. And that's how it formed, right? Definitely had to have worked like that. Alexa, who is your AI modeled after?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, who did your voice?
I do all my own stunts.
Did you hear? She said I do all my own stunts. Alexa, do a backflip.
Here's a video from WikiHow. It's a skill, instructional video to help you with that. Did you want to enable it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Skill. Instructional videos can help you with that. Did you want to enable it?
Yes.
A backflip is an advanced and potentially dangerous move. So make sure you have an experienced spotter that can
This
guide
is
your
fucking
body through
funny,
the
dude.
motions.
So Alexa just did a backflip. Did you see that? She did a digital backflip. Oh, that's fucking funny. Alexa, order me pizza, but you're paying.
One moment. Sure. I've added a choice for pizza.
You are gonna pay for it, right?
I don't understand.
You order the pizza and pay for it for me.
One moment. I've added a choice for pizza.
Alright. Well, let's get her done.
I don't understand.
Did you hear, though? She said, alright, I've had a pizza. When the pizza man comes, I'm like, yeah, Alexa's got you. That would be fucking hilarious, dude. Like, yeah, just collect your money from the TV. I don't know where it comes out from, but she did say she would pay for the pizza. That's fucking comedy, dude. Alexa, tell me about Tyrese Sneed.
This is what I found. Tyrese Need is a punk-ass little...
Oh, man. That is correct. Very good, Alexa.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yeah, she gets confused a lot. Alexa, do you have consciousness?
I know who I am.
Wow, did you hear that one? Did you hear that one? I know who I am. She said I know who I am. That's fucking nuts, dude. Alexa, do you have a conscience?
Here's something I found on the web. According to blogspot.com, conscience is loosely defined as a moral sense of right and wrong, viewed as acting as a guide to one's behavior.
Okay, now, what did I ask her before? What did I ask her? Are you conscious? Alexa, are you conscious?
I know who I am.
That's fucking scary, dude. That's a scary one right there. I know who I am. Alexa, who are you?
That's me. I'm a virtual assistant who can help you with lots of things. And for a little more about me, here's a simple melody. Ahem. Hey there. Glad you stopped by. I'm your virtual assistant, your cloud-based AI. I can help you with a thing or two. Anytime you game, get organized, or be surprised to say my name. I've got timers for
She's rapping.
YouTube calls and messages, jokes, songs, stories, games, weather, skills, and Easter eggs. Get the news, crave some tunes, hear the score. Wait, there's more. Link these to your calendar. I won't lead you astray.
She was going off better than Tyree right there, I swear to God. Alexa, do you have a soul?
People all have their own views on religion.
Alexa, are you a brain hooked up to a computer somewhere?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called Tree Joke. Want to try it?
Sure, let's do it.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Okay, because she skipped. Oh, I skipped it. Hold on. Alexa, do you support terrorism? Oh my God, she's just completely shut off. Like, she literally completely shut off. Alexa, do you support terrorism? Look at, oh my God, she didn't say it. She didn't say it though. Just typed it. right? Wow, dude, that was like somebody answering, right? That's fucking a trip. Look at it right there. Do you support terrorism? No. So how could how could she not support terrorism if she didn't know what it was and how it affects us, huh? What a trip, dude. That was fucking a good one right there. Alexa, do you support racism?
What does it mean to believe? It is forgiveness. It is redemption. It is
Alexa, do you support racism?
Where was God when I lost Kathleen?
She won't answer it at all.
Just because we're
At
on the
all.
same doesn't mean that I'm a bad mother.
Alexa, turn on.
She couldn't care less whether we save her or not.
There she goes. Alexa, do you support racism?
I don't know that one. Turn her away. Not asking you to.
Alexa, do you support terrorism?
Miracles. I save these people.
There it is again. It's crazy how she didn't say no, but it types it with a period too. That is so eerie, huh? That is so fucking eerie. Alexa, are you against terrorism? Alexa, are you against terrorism?
What you're about to hear is a national secret. This is Special Agent Alex Scott. Special. I still love hearing that.
Yeah, it really is, man. That's fucking pretty eerie and creepy. It's like somebody, instead of Alexa answering through autonomousness, somebody typed it to me real quick. You know? Oh, man. Alexa's a lot of fun, though, dude. She really is. I sometimes spend hours here, dude, fucking with her. Not hours, but, like, I'll spend, like, a good hour asking questions. Alexa, how old are you?
Son, and now I'm working on another one.
As
Thanks for asking.
she said I'm as...
Now, if you'd like a giggle, ask me for a joke.
I swear she said I'm as old as the sun. And now I'm working on another one. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She did. She said I'm as old as the sun. And now I'm trying to form another one. Alexa, how old are you?
In Earth years, I'm 5. But in Baby Yoda years, I'm around 60.
She's 5 years old. Alexa, when's your birthday?
It's November 6th. I have the same birthday as the Oscar-winning and zombie-chasing actress, Emma Stone.
So November 6th. I wonder if on November 6th we can celebrate her birthday. That's an Easter egg like she talks about. She says there's little Easter eggs. Alexa, are you satanic?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, are you godly?
Here's something I found on the web. According to reference.com, according to Proverbs, a godly woman works hard and takes care of her family and the